Okay, so I just woke up 30 minutes ago, if even that long. I've been watching some TV, and I already had this idea about my idea that I had yesterday about the inverse stars. Black holes are inverse stars. They don't give off light, they pull light in. Follow me. It is a prism, a six-sided prism. Only half of it is accessible to our side. The other half of it is on the inverse side, a layer of time that only, fuck your laws and rules, fuck your beliefs and systems, only, hear me clearly, only information, only information can pass through time and go reverse. Be not mistaken. By my theory, William Shakespeare would not be given his own book by him, but by a future that necessitates him being William Shakespeare. You understand? So we all know when I say Shakespeare exactly who we're all talking about. We have a lexicon to talk about. We know Egypt. How would you know these words? About the stories in your head. You've never been to Egypt. A lot of you have never been to Egypt. I bet you a lot of Egyptians have never climbed the pyramids. What? Yeah, because there's more to Egypt than just the fucking pyramids. Now, instead of four-sided, if they had been three-sided, they would have worked forever. The fourth side, I'm sure they convex the sides to make it eight-sided. Try and counter this. But the most stable element, the most stable shape will be a three-sided pyramid. They were very, very, very close. Three-sided. 3, 6, 9. The bottom, 12, just 1 and 2. 3. And the 15, that's 6. You see, it's inverse. Odd numbers becoming even and odd. 18, even number becoming odd by adding the 1. 9. 3 is a magic number. If you have 3, you can do anything. Anything, including eventually making a 4th, if necessary. If not, and it's stable with 3, as long as those 3 can be fine without deciding which side faces reality, but that they're all guarding. Now, in this infinitely small carbon shape diamond, it's so small that light can go in, light cannot make it out. It's a reverse mirror on the inside. Light enters, tries to bounce because it can't stop, but it hits a reflection, tries to bounce, can't stop, and it's just pretty soon. It's going so fast that it's where it entered and where it's about to leave. At the same time, light is going so fast and bouncing, increasing speed inside this mirror. It's got to get out. It has to get out, but there's no way out. So eventually it built so much energy inside there. Multiplied. Free radiant energy is multiplied. The photons become stronger and stronger until it becomes a plasma. And the infinite small becomes infinite large on their side and opens up a new door into the negative world where the light becomes black light. It's so large inside there, one of the two has to break. The light has to break or the container has to break. But it's not solid, but it's starting to become solid. But the thing is unbreakable, but it has to let it out. It has to release this pressure or everything's going to destroy. I know I'll make an inverse, similar thing that's pulling all this power in to let it out. Gamma burst on the other side. As all this energy is finally released, this plasma has been building up inside. It's starting to become solid. On our side, we see this infinitely large circle. No, put the sun up next to the earth, up next to the earth. Put it up next to the earth. Impossibly large. Your brain cannot fathom that our earth is so small compared to the sun. If God were to put us safely close to it, we would freak the fuck out. If we got nearer to the moon, we would lose our goddamn minds just watching it get closer. And he's just taking us around a tour. This is a spaceship. Imagine that. This is the Ark. We're traveling through time and space to go see our dad. Special delivery for a very special day. Hope you're dressed appropriately and ready. Hope you keep your garments. I hope we can forgive you a second time. No, I don't. You had a shot just like me. You had a brain just like me. You had a life just like I did. You had choices just like I did. No one made you do anything. That's what this has been about, proving that you're a fucking liar. It's impossible. It can't be done. Okay, what about with unforgiveness? I get it. He's special. What about halfway through your life? I'll say, okay, just walk the rest half of your life not doing the shit you did before. Do you mean it? Then why'd you go back for your brother? Forgiveness for me, but none for thee. Forgiveness for me, and vengeance upon ye. Special treatment for me. It's unfair if you do it to me. Isn't it? That's the definition of unfair. You didn't get your way. Like, at all. If you got 50%, it's a compromise. You see? Anything more than 50% is still a compromise. You didn't get 100% of what you want. You didn't get robbed. You didn't get robbed. No one's stole from you. You got 50% of what you want for free. If you got more than that, you're just a goddamn user and taker, aren't you? So you're supposed to put in 50% effort and they're supposed to put in 150? Why? Because you're so goddamn special. Maybe that person pumping in all that filled a hole. 70%, 80, 85%, 90% for nothing. For years and years and years and years. And the only reason you won't go to 150 is because you won't put your foot on the gas pedal. You're waiting for it to drive you to where you want to be. I know it's an automobile, but Jesus fucking Christ, you guys need help.